Good morning and welcome to Flamingo Friday. My name is Vicky Fraser from Moxie Books and I am here today to demonstrate the power of red lipstick because I think sometimes when you're just feeling like crap, slap on some red lippy and it'll just make you feel a little bit better. That's one of my top tips for today. The second of my top tips for today is talk to your friends because they will do the same thing. And my third top tip for the day is more related to writing and writing your book and just some of the advice out there on the internet that needs to get in the bin, right? And one of the ones that's been driving me absolutely round the bend for the last few weeks is the advice to just be your authentic self. And that makes a really good meme. It makes a really good thing to plaster on your Facebook wall or your Instagram wall to make you sound like, I don't know, to make you sound like a really cool guru with good advice. And it's really unhelpful advice. On its own, for sure, it's really unhelpful advice because you're like, well, how do I do that? I don't know who I am. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I don't know who I even want to sound like. And that's the kind of thing that we all struggle with that, and we're all different people depending on who we're talking to and the situation that we're in. So on its own, I really think that's deeply unhelpful advice, and the internet just needs to shut up about that. And the second reason that it really bugs me, especially when it's directed at writers, it's like, oh, find your voice in writing. Bring your unique voice out. And that's fine, but it implies that we are all born with this unique voice that somehow can automatically come out of us from birth, and that's just not the way it works. And I'm going to use the analogy of babies and toddlers because they're hilarious. And how do babies and toddlers learn, people? They learn by imitation. And so when you see toddlers starting to walk, they'll watch adults and they'll get up and they'll totter around like little drunk people, and then they'll fall on their faces and then they'll try again because that's what they do, and it's hilarious. And they do the same thing with language as well. They repeat the words that we've used. They repeat the phrases that we use. They repeat the language that we use, which is why it's hilarious but naughty to swear in front of children. But we do that with writing as well. It's how we learn to write. It's how we discover what we sound like and who we want to be. We read other people. We read other writers that we love and that we admire. And we take aspects of their writing. We take their turns of phrases. We look at how they write stuff. We look at how they get their ideas across. And we absorb that into our own writing. And only through doing that can we develop our own voice and be authentic on the internet. And so, quite apart from the fact that the word authentic makes me want to vomit into my hat because it's so overused, the only way we're going to do that is to absorb content from other people, is to absorb books, is to absorb people's ideas and turns of phrase and think about them and put our own spin and experience on them. And that's how we find our unique voices. And so that is my rant for the day. Thank you for coming to my Instagram TED Talk. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And if you would like to hone your voice and find your authentic self, you don't have to do that with me. You can come to my Team Moxie Power Hours every morning, writing sessions, and practice. Just practice. Practice your words. That's the only way you're going to get better at writing. It's the only way you're going to get better at getting your messages across. And I can help you with deliberate practice and show you how to do it. I would love to see you there. It's moxiebooks.co.uk/power hour.